So in this scenario, you receive a call from IT and they tell you that they have extracted the data from the system so you can start your analysis. The problem is when you open your data set, you see that the data is in this format. So I have my product, then I have my sales, and then I have my target, and then I have another product, the sales, and the target. And you want the data in this format to be able to do your analysis. Now there are multiple ways you can solve this problem, but once you have very simple data like this one, instead of going to VBA and index and formulas and so on, there is one methodology that you need to keep in the back pocket. And this methodology, I think, is the fastest and laziest methodology to pick up the numbers. So let's do it together. So if I come here and I say, for example, this is equal to A1, then if I want to drag this formula, it's not going to work. You see, you don't get the numbers. If I say this is equal to A2 and this is equal to A3, the problem also comes if I drag it down. I don't get my numbers. So what do I do? What I have to do is, number one, keep A1, A2, and A3 like this. For 2 lines, you need to fix it. And then here it will be A4, A5, and A6. Okay? Next, you can use your initials. It's like your signature, and you can put it before all these A's. So for example, I'm going to use RA as a signature. So I'm going to add RA before all the A1, A2, A3, and so on. So why are we doing this? Because Excel will recognize a pattern and will be able to fill all our data. So if I select those two things, now Excel will recognize a pattern. As you can see, if I drag this down, let's drag it down till here or a bit more. Okay, you can see that I get 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on, right? So which are the products and all the data that I require. Now, if I select all this and then I do Control H, so it's replace. You can find it also in the menu, but I'm using the shortcut Control H, and all this RA, this initials, I'm going to replace them with an equal sign. So you select them and then you do this and you do replace all. Once you do replace all, it's like magic. As you can see, you get all your products like this in the right format and so on. Now at the end, I've added a few more lines, so I don't have enough products. But what if you get more data later on? So you can keep those zeros and those formulas in case. If you want to hide those formulas or those zeros, what you can do is select the whole column and then you go under home, you go under this arrow, numbers, and you do a custom format. So instead of this general, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but basically custom format starts with a positive number format, negative number format, a 0, and a text. So for the positive format, I can select this. This means I have a 1000 separator. Then I use a semicolon. For the negative scenario, I can put minus and use the same format. Hash, hash, 0. Then for the 0, I don't want anything, right? So I don't put anything. And I say OK. And as you can see, it goes away. If I add a product at the bottom, we're going to do product 34 here. And I go up, you can see that the product will come automatically via the formula. But if it's a 0, it's not going to show.